President Trump announced new tariffs today. The announcement came from his Mar-a-Lago club in Florida. The tariffs target goods from Mexico, Canada, and China. This is a significant development in international trade relations. The tariffs are set at different rates for each country. Mexico and Canada face a 25% tariff on goods entering the United States. China, on the other hand, faces a 10% tariff. These tariffs represent a substantial increase in the cost of importing goods from these countries. The announcement has sent shockwaves through the global market. Financial analysts are busy assessing the potential impact of these tariffs. Governments around the world are also formulating their responses. This situation is developing rapidly and its ramifications are far-reaching. The selection of Mexico, Canada, and China as targets for these tariffs is no coincidence. Each country has a unique trading relationship with the United States. Mexico and Canada are partners in the North American Free Trade Agreement, while China is a major economic competitor. Mexico and Canada are major suppliers of goods to the United States. These goods range from agricultural products to manufactured goods. The 25% tariff on imports from these countries will likely increase prices for American consumers. China is a global economic powerhouse and a major trading partner of the United States. The 10% tariff on Chinese goods is likely to impact a wide range of products. From electronics to clothing, American consumers can expect to see price increases. The White House has cited the flow of fentanyl into the United States as the primary reason for these tariffs. Fentanyl, a powerful synthetic opioid, has been linked to a surge in overdose deaths in the U.S. The administration argues that these tariffs are necessary to pressure these countries to stem the flow of this deadly drug. However, critics argue that these tariffs are more likely to spark a global trade war. They argue that tariffs will harm American businesses and consumers without effectively addressing the fentanyl crisis. These critics advocate for a more diplomatic approach to tackling this complex issue. The potential consequences of these tariffs extend beyond a trade war. Economists warn of increased prices for consumers, supply chain disruptions, and job losses. These unintended consequences could have a ripple effect throughout the global economy. President Trump has long been a proponent of tariffs. He views them as a tool to protect American jobs and industries from foreign competition. He believes that tariffs will ultimately benefit the U.S. economy by bringing back manufacturing jobs and reducing the trade deficit. While acknowledging potential short-term disruptions, President Trump remains confident in his approach. He believes that these tariffs are necessary to achieve his vision of a stronger and more prosperous America. Only time will tell if his gamble will pay off. The president's decision to impose these tariffs marks a significant shift in U.S. trade policy. It remains to be seen how these tariffs will impact the global economy and the fight against fentanyl trafficking.